there, Michael.
Hello.
So, what have we got here then?
Well, here we have a 1959 NSU Quickly moped, which I've been chopperizing, if you like.
I was going to say, it doesn't look like your normal NSU Quickly, does it?
So, yeah, it's one of my winter projects, 2022, and it's an end frame with a 26-inch wheels, but I've put the 23-inch wheels in it. I've got bigger brakes, and I've had to move the pin from that side to that side for the braking pin. And I've got a rebuilt 3-speed gearbox and engine, which has got a high compression head, and I've ran no head gasket to try and get a bit more compression from the little beastie. Peanut tank. I've got another one inside which I'm painting. It's going to be white for now. Maybe a Union Jack for my mate Mark suggested a Union Jack, and I think that's a good idea. So around the front I've extended the forks, so I've made one set of forks out of two, and that running this wheel here from an NSU. Originally it was going to have a small wheel from a Rally Wisp, but it looked a bit daft. The idea was to make it look like a rally chopper, but it looked a bit daft. So I've gone over to this wheel, it makes it a bit easier for me because I can have a speedo as well. So I've got this from a friend of mine, Pete, who's on their YouTube. That was a speedo drive for this size wheel. It was seized up, but we unseized it, got it going lovely, and that will run this old type of speedo here. Look, it's not in the headlight, which is quite nice. I've got that off eBay. Then I've got ape hangers, as you can see, a little set of ape hangers, decompression lever with a little skull on it, just for a laugh. And Johnny's going to let me have a couple of little rubies or something to go in there, aren't you?
Yes. Nice diamante of some description.
And then I've got a different headlight. I can't remember what it was off, but it was like a Chinese special, and a very nice bracket designed and made by Piper Special Vehicles down in Bristol. What else about it? I made my own seat, which I should probably change because it's a bit funny at the front. I tried to keep the original shape of an NSU one, but it wants to be round here, I think. And the stitching's rubbish, but it's an ongoing project. Round the back, I've got Maltese star, or cross I mean, not star, rear light. There's a stay here because this is a bit wibbly wobbly. So there's a stay here which I've made up, and that's being painted at the moment. And Ryan from the paint shop said that's ready now. There's also a front mudguard, but if I'm honest, I don't really like the look of it. I've got it it's a 26-inch NSU when it sits about here, like you would on a trials bike, but I prefer it like this. So I'll put it on and see what it looks like, but I think this looks better. I'm not going to go riding it in the wet. So what else about it? Oh yeah, the exhaust isn't standard. It's a Puch Maxi pattern part exhaust coming up here, and lovely downpipe made by my mate Simon Jupp, who I used to work with at Leighton House. And I knocked up a little heat shield thing here so that a passenger doesn't burn her legs. There's bound to be more about it, but I can't think at the moment. Anyway, this is first of a couple of videos because it's not yet finished. But I was having trouble getting it to run nicely. It ran, but it was bogging down from 3/4 to full throttle. I couldn't suss it out. And then I remembered that a couple of years ago I bought this little jet. It's an adjustable jet for a Bing carburettor. I don't know if you can come around here, camera girl. Put that in there, and I bought that for one of my other mopeds, but it didn't really make much difference because I think basically it was running alright. This one, for some reason, it must have been, I put a couple of different jets in it, but it wasn't running properly. As soon as I put this in and started adjusting it, you can have full throttle and adjust that like you do on a chainsaw type of thing to get maximum power. And that's what I've done. A bit worried about maybe running a bit lean, so don't really want to burn the piston out, but it actually goes quite well now for a 50cc moped.
So we're going to see it running now?
Yeah, we're going to start it up now. fuel on, let it fill up the carb. One thing I thought I might have a problem with, because that front wheel is lifted up the carb, so it's not square now. It's not square to the horizon, if you like. I thought it might float all the time, but it doesn't. So that's okay. So I thought the throttle, I thought the float would come up and jam, but it doesn't seem to. So let's have a look. Try and get her going. Bit of choke. She wants to go. She wants to go. Crash it on, make it legal. And I'll just run the road back.
You guys, but I think it looks rather cool. Seems a lot bigger than the others.
There we go. It's like a rocket for a 50. Pocket rocket.
It is a pocket rocket.
Tick it over actually quite nicely. Yeah, that's it. So
Well done.
thanks for watching. It's about to cut out. There you go. And see you in the next video.